Wingardium Leviosa.
It's Leviosa.
Yep.
No, this is what you get for
it.
not saying it right.
Yep. Hold on, gotta load my reaction.
That was worth a loading screen.
Time for a lesson, Potter. Let me teach you about wizard crackers.
You fucking racist.
You're not leaving this castle until I have revenge.
He looks so pathetic. Look at this little tiny Malfoy face over there.
Looks like he's crying.
I love the effects they put on, on those fireworks.
Yeah. In you get to hear him scream in glorious stereo.
Mm-hmm.
Why are there rats in the fireworks?
Because they're also crows.
Crab, take care of this upstart. Now, Potter, I'll give you a taste of my super wizard crackers.
So are they just bigger or something?
Yes. Substantially bigger.
This kid.
Really
oh my
bigger.
God, they're huge. Jesus Christ.
They are. You can't actually grab those because they explode on the impact.
Aw, that's not fun.
I do actually remember that this this fight was in the PC version, like the way it is presented here.
It is. I fought this fight. I only ever played one Harry Potter game in my life, and that was the PC version first one.
And sometimes he drops the frogs if you need them. I remember this fight in the PC version. It was much more difficult because you didn't have auto aim.
Crab, you idiot!
Yep.
You're supposed to protect me. Goyle, get in here. Now we'll show this twit who the real wizards are.
He has fins
It's like they're
for
channeling
arms.
wrestlers. Awesome.
They're really worthless because they're only providing me with more ammunition to throw at him.
I know, right?
I love how ineffective they are at their work. It's beautiful.
Well, I mean, why else would you hire them?
By the way, you mentioned you can hear it in glorious stereo. This game actually has support for surround sound.
Wow.
I know, right?
That is surprising.
On the freaking PS1.
Blast you, Potter! Next time you won't be so lucky.
I love these supervillain poses they do.
I know. It's like they need to do poses like from JoJo's Adventure.
Totally, yeah.
This is perfect. Totally in character.
He's just jealous that we refuse to join his harem.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, the House Point hourglasses are slowly filling up.
By the way, if you don't pick up the beans, they are actually still on the table when they show this place.
Nice.
Ravenclaw. Hufflepuff.
And also, each game has a different idea who's the worst house.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't normally Hufflepuff supposed to be like the joke of everybody?
The butt of all jokes.
Yeah.
In most versions, yes.
Gryffindor.
But sometimes it's Raven.
That sucks, man.
Yeah. Although I think it
Gryffindor
changes
are in the lead
as
on
it
House
goes
Points.
on.
Will Slytherin hold the House Cup for a 7th consecutive year?
The answer is no.
Now, there is no real reason to pursue this thing because there is no reward for it as far as I know. The second game on the PC, on the other hand, there is well, pretty much all of the PC, I call them exclusives. The first free on PC.
Hello, Harry. It's me, Hagrid. Good to see you. These are the Hogwarts Castle grounds, and I'm the gamekeeper, of course. You'll need to attend your herbology class. Professor Sprout's in the greenhouse waiting for you. Come round my hut later for tea. I've something to ask you. My hut's in the grounds.
In the PC versions, there is actually a point to trying to get higher scores, because you get to a bonus room with extra beans if you perform well.
That little picture we got of Harry just staring at Hagrid and smiling.
It should be a reaction picture, yes.
I feel like he was checking him out, like, yes.
Yes. Bend over that way. Carlisle. Bend over that way more.
Need to charge it, Nico.
Yeah, I didn't notice it was that big.
Flipendo!
Hey, there was a thing there. What's that thing?
Yeah.
There's a
those
thing
are
there
just-
too. What are those things?
Those are beans, and I didn't actually notice them the first time around.
You disappoint me.
I was too busy reminiscing Hagrid's butt.
Harry Potter, I presume. Welcome to herbology. You're just in time. Good day, students. I'm Professor Sprout. Right,
Get
let's
it?
learn how to cast an incendio spell. Watch my wand move around the screen and press the symbols it points to. Complete each sequence 3 times to learn the incendio spell. That's the ticket. Now let's start the lesson. Get ready.
Up, left, down, 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 left, right, shoot.
If only.
That was good.
Ulala would be a great wizard.
Ooh la la,
Excellent.
swinging magic lessons.
I'd play it.
Perfect. Most impressive. Now try this one.
Me and Kev were talking about how the next Space Channel 5, if they
That was
ever
good.
make one, should be a
Excellent.
DDR game with a light gun.
Totally.
Perfect. Well done. You've mastered the incendio spell. Now follow me to learn how to use the incendio spell. Let's try the
The frogs
incendio
are
spell
happy
to
for you.
wither a bouncing bulb. Use your wand on the bouncing bulb by the door. Hit the correct symbols, and you'll build up enough spell power to affect the bulb.
This is the worst minigame in the entire thing, and you have to do it a lot.
Aw.
Incendio!
Excellent,
It may not look
5 points to Gryffindor.
It may not look bad right now, but the problem is, this thing starts going faster and faster.
Quidditch training yet? This year they're even letting first years train. You should have a go. I hear you're pretty good on a broomstick.
You heard wrong.
They meant another kind of
Madam
stick.
Hooch was really
Oh
impressed by my
my.
broomstick control. Maybe one day I'll even get to play for Puddlemill United.
But what I mean is, it goes faster and faster, but the problem is, the further you get, the more flames there are, and the game actually starts slowing down. So the timing is
Welcome, Mr.
a
Potter.
complete mystery,
Grab your
depending on
broomstick,
the
and
surroundings.
We'll begin the training.
The Arthur, you're
Welcome to
everywhere.
Quidditch training. Whichever seeker catches the golden snitch scores his team 150 points. Which is why seekers tend to get fouled so much.
For your first Seeker training, let's practice chasing the snitch. Fly through 10 hoops generated by the golden snitch. Get set. 3, 2, 1.
I like in this game they just kind of go, "You're a seeker just because. Deal with it."
It gets better later on, actually. Because like right now it's just like, you know, training. We can see like how good you are. You know, they're letting you play along with it.
Excellent. For that performance, you've earned gold wings and 25 house points for Gryffindor.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's huge.
Time for your second Seeker training lesson. You seem to have the hang of chasing the snitch. Now let's see if you're any good at catching it. Now fly through 20 hoops, then hit the cross button when the snitch moves towards your hand. On my mark, 3, 2, 1...
Yeah.
Luckily, catching the snitch is just going through rings.
Not really. There is actually a bit afterwards that we haven't gotten to yet.
Well, if nothing else, this is more entertaining than, say, Superman 64.
Yeah, and it definitely controls better and has better frame rates.
Yes.
Even though
and better graphics, better story,
Yeah.
better music.
Better voice acting. Well, it has voice acting.
Better controls.
Now we have
you
a
gotta
wee.
grab it.
Yes. You have a hand in there, and
Excellent. For that performance, you've earned gold wings and 25 house points to Gryffindor.
this is also ridiculous. Like, you get
In
so
a
much
Quidditch
points for
match,
this.
Whichever team Seeker catches the golden snitch wins his team 150 points. This often results in that Seeker's team winning the match. Now, let's see how you manage catching a snitch while racing against another Seeker. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
This, this isn't quite as entertaining here because there isn't anything you can do to, like, impede their progress outside of slightly, like, giving them a slight love push. It gets pretty awesome in the later games, where they give you the option to just shove and punch your enemies when you're near them.
That's awesome.
It's pretty funny. Like, they're going to do the same to you. You shouldn't hold back.
Beat the hell out of them.
This is what being a seeker is all about. By the way, there are optional, like, Quidditch matches that you can do from the main menu. I didn't record them because it's pretty much exactly the same thing, just gets slightly harder? Question mark? It's hard to tell. Like, there is gonna be an actual Quidditch match during the playthrough because it's part of the story. Even though, if I recall correctly, in the...
Excellent. For that performance, you've earned gold wings and 25 house points for Gryffindor.
I think there wasn't any Quidditch in the
Run along then,
books,
Mr. Potter.
in the first
Quidditch
one.
training doors are always open for you.
Although
I think
it
there
has
was
been.
in the first one, in the book.
Or at least he wasn't a part of it. Don't remember, it was so long ago.